A hot black stepmom and her white stepchildren are moving into her old childhood house. And in her basement is Chauncey, her favorite teddy bear growing up as a child, and now the stepdaughter likes hanging out with it. Where's the dad at all this? No, that fool bounced like 30 minutes into the movie. He's like, hey, I'm going on tour. See you guys later forever. The white kids also have a mom, but she's on drugs or crazy or something, so legally the stepmom has to watch her. The bear gives her like a scavenger hunt to do. Do something that makes you happy. Do something that makes you smile. Do something like all this like kid shit. But I think she reads one like do something that hurts. What the hell is that about? Then she gets like a board with a rusty nail in it. Who knows if that girl got her tetanus shot? That's the imagination powers of the bear. Like, oh look, it's just a flower. Why don't you pat this flower down? Or I guess he convinced her, hey, karate chop this flower for me. She's like, okay. The stepmom stops her, but sort of just like winged the little girl. The 15-year-old had like a boyfriend come over, and he was a little shithead too. Like, oh, let me drink their liquor, fill it up with apple juice or something like that. Which I was like, all right, that's a cool move. But then he talked shit like, oh, you have imaginary friends? Oh, that's sort of lame. So of course, Chauncey the Bear's got to mess with him a little bit, and they do this whole like pull string thing that's chasing him around the house. He's trying to chase after it. Then, big angry bear. Didn't kill him, didn't even hurt him really, just sort of scared him enough that he just went home and stayed home for the rest of the movie. A psychologist comes over to talk to the little girl, and then the stepmom's looking through her stuff like, oh, I seem to draw the bear a lot in a lot of my old drawings. The girl freaks out, you see the doll move a little bit, you're like, oh shit, it's not like Annabelle, like staying still and shit. But then she tells the stepmom like, there is no bear. What? In a Fight Club like twist, the bear's never there in the first place, like Tyler Durden or whatever. But they're both seeing the same exact imaginary bear. She finally goes, hey, fuck this bear. I'm gonna light that shit on fire. And she's gone looking for the bear, but the bear's missing and the little girl. And they still don't really call the dad, like, yeah, your daughter's missing. This old lady neighbor of theirs is like, yeah, I used to babysit you when you were a little girl. And, you know, I've been doing a lot of research, and sometimes imaginary friends are demons. What? Really? Like, yeah, duh. Well, what, Captain Howdy from The Exorcist? Tony's a little boy, lives in my mouth is shining. Everybody knows this stuff. Has anybody seen a horror movie? The girl and the bear actually escape to another dimension, the never ever place. Like, it's basically imagination land. This blue door is the entrance. You gotta do that dumb scavenger hunt thing to be able to actually open the door. And then once you go in, it's all crazy, like memories from your life, and then just crazy stuff. Like there's a room with that like spinning light thing with the bears and a big bear, and she's freaking out to try to plug in the light for a jump scare. And if this is imagination land, why don't you use your imagination like, okay, well, I got a gun here, imagination land. Like, well, what, you could create certain stuff down there? I don't know, what are the rules down there? This is, oh no, it's Alice, but not Alice, sort of a zombie girl that nothing really hurts or harms you down there. You just go, boo, and that's it. And they should have never trusted that old lady. She was crazy from the get-go. She admitted it. As soon as she got into imagination land, she's just like, yeah, we could do whatever we want down here, and happy to be stuck down there. And then right then, the bear grabs her from behind the door and kills her. A bunch of blood comes from under the door. You don't really see it. And she's the only death in the whole movie. All the other kids got out, but she like got stuck behind there for a while. We don't know how long. The stepdaughter actually came back for her, saved her. The bear sort of tried to escape and everything, but they ended up like painting over the door and burning down the house. Sort of almost like Insidious the Red Door. Pretty much exactly like Insidious the Red Door. Right? Instead of a father-son, it's like a stepmom and daughter and imagination or demons or some shit. painting over a door. It's all the same thing not even a year ago. Why copycat bad movies? I don't know.